Good morning everyone, how are we all doing today? First of all, apologies as regards day 2's video and the late submission to YouTube. Now unfortunately, some of the place I'm staying at, they're quite isolated and couldn't get any internet connection on my phone, and the Wi-Fi at the property was not too good, shall we say. Anyway, if you're watching this video, it means that you've already seen day 2. Last night I stayed at the Forest Lodge guest house, as you saw. Lovely place, 2 lovely ladies that run it. Nice clean room, fantastic breakfast again, but no TV in the room. Not a deal breaker again, no great problem. Gives me time to actually edit and upload the videos, although I couldn't last night. Anyway, day 3. Laggan locks to Fort Augustus. According to horse maps, the route should take me just over 12.5 miles. That probably means about 15, the way things are going. It is actually quite cool this morning and misty. Can't see the mountains or the hills or anything, although in this wood I can't see very much at all. However, it does say that again there's going to be no rain, and again the temperatures are going to climb to around 26 degrees. So we'll see how we get on with that. Now last night I did eat and had some refreshment at the Eagle Barge Inn at Laggan Locks. It is a floating bar and restaurant, very nice it is. I'll upload you a quick little video of something they got hanging on the wall in there. It's 3 swords, and these swords, I'm assured, were actual props used in films. Now the top sword, that was used by Mel Gibson in the film Braveheart. The middle sword was used by Aragorn in Lord of the Rings. And the bottom one, that was used in the film Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves by Morgan Freeman. Lovely little place to eat, but they do have some rules as regards eating. If you're going to eat in the main restaurant part, you've got to actually order your meal before 3 PM. They still do serve bar meals up to 8:30 in the bar area. But just check the website if you intend going there. So somebody else is up early this morning like me. How are we doing? So we just come to the second diversion of the Great Glen Way. Just after a mile into today's route, you come to a large swing bridge which carries the A82 over the Caledonian Canal. Now I've shown you a short video clip of the first view of the second lock that we'll be walking along, Loch Oich. Now the original Great Glen Way follows the south bank of the loch, which is to the right of that video clip that I showed you. However, the diversion takes you across the swing bridge and up the north bank of the loch. It is very well signposted, you can't get lost. The original route, it's been closed for nearly 2 years now due to forestry work, but I understand it is due to reopen in December of this year, 2024. Now, when I've planned the route on OS Maps, I did know about this diversion, so I have taken that into account as regards the mileage, but we'll see how that pans out. We're just over 3 miles into the route now, and you will get these diversion signs all over. So as I say, it's well signposted. Now the original route along the south side of the loch, I understand it follows an old disused railway line. I can't be certain on that because obviously I haven't done it myself. So it would be fairly easy underfoot. However, this diversionary route, it goes up and up and up. It's not particularly steep or anything, it's just a bit of a slog going up. And it does take you quite a distance away from the loch. Now from initially seeing the loch at that swing bridge, I haven't really seen it at all, and if I didn't know it was there, I wouldn't have a clue, which is a bit disappointing, but it is what it is. Yeah, just over 4 miles in, you'll drop down to a small village called Invergarry, but you hit this sign, it says diversion options, see notice. Now the route I'd planned was to go to the right, so we're going to have a look at this notice, see what's happening. Yeah, so basically the blue route is the route that I'd intended taking to the right, and the alternative route is that red route going to the left. They both take you to the same place in Invergarry. I think the red route, it looks a little bit shorter, but I'm not bothered about that. We're not doing too much mileage today. I think I'm just going to continue on the blue route, the original route that I'd planned. So we've just come up out of Invergarry. It is a short, sharp, steep climb up out of there, but it don't last for very long, so no major problem at all. Now that alternative route, I just don't see the point of it actually. You may as well just follow the ordinary route. Yes, you've got to walk alongside a road for a few hundred yards, but there is a nice pavement there, so it's not dangerous or anything. And there is a shop and a petrol station and a hotel in Invergarry, which you miss out should you take the alternative route. And even on that, you've still got to walk alongside a road. So I'm baffled. I just don't see the point of it. Anyway, today so far, we're coming up to 6 miles, so virtually halfway through. It's only 11 o'clock in the morning, so I'm going to have to take things really steady, otherwise I'm going to get to my accommodation before I can check in. Today, if I'm honest, I'm actually a little bit disappointed. This alternative route, yeah, it's been pleasant enough. It's taken us through lovely forests and what have you, but because we are going through forests, there's not been any views at all. There's certainly been nothing historical to stop and look at on the way. And as for Loch Oich, if I hadn't got that glimpse from the swing bridge first thing this morning, I wouldn't know it's there. So I'm hoping things get a little bit better as we go on. Otherwise I'm going to be struggling for content today. I'm just going to take 5 minutes and take my jacket off, because you probably can't make it out, but I can see blue skies up ahead at last and the sun's coming out. So I'll catch you in a bit. Yeah, we've now come off the forestry roads and we're actually walking along just an ordinary footpath. It does seem to be thinning out a bit now, the forest, so we are getting one or two glimpses of a Loch Oik. Now I have seen a couple of these. The termites, the ants, I don't know. If you look closely, there are absolutely millions of them. Yeah, we're 9 miles into the walk today and we just dropped down to a place called the Bridge of Oik. Now, funnily enough, it was named because they built a bridge over the River Oik. I bet you couldn't guess that. Anyway, I thought I'd send the drone up and give you a much better view of Loch Oik than I've had all day. The only thing I would say is, I don't know if you can pick this up. No, it's not focusing. Beware the propellers on the drone. Ouch. The pain I go through for this channel is unbelievable. So this is the River Oik, and that bridge over there, I believe that might be the remnants of the original bridge that they built. I don't think it's this one that we're on, it's too modern. Yeah, as I suspected, it's not actually the original bridge that was built here. Apparently the stone bridge that was here was swept away by floods in 1849, and they built this bridge in, or it was certainly opened in 1854. Now that's Loch Oik in the distance, and this is the River Oik coming down underneath us. There you go with the weir, canal, river, river, canal. Okay, so we're about 12 miles into the journey today and we've come to a place called Kytra Loch. I forgot to mention earlier at the Bridge of Oik, there was a sign up saying that, as they call it, informal campers are welcome to camp there, and there is a little area if you want to go camping there. However, I don't believe there are any facilities at all. Again, at Kytra Loch, they do allow you to camp in that area across there, and I believe there are some toilets and some other facilities here, although I don't know where they are. Okay, so We're now at the point where OS map says I should be in Fort Augustus, and once again we're not. Having said that, looking on the map, I've probably only got another mile or so to do, so not too bad today. A beautiful day again. Yes, I've had to put the suntan cream on, but there you go. Oh, and no midges. So we just about got into Fort Augustus. Just a few hundred yards left to do by the looks of it. Got into the OS Maps app. I've done 14.5 miles, which is a couple of miles more than what the route plan said. But it is what it is. There's not been a great deal to film today actually. That first 5 or 6 miles through the forest, like I said earlier, it was pleasant enough, but there were no views, nothing of historical value. You couldn't see Loch Oik. And then once we've dropped down to Bridge of Oik, I think the bridge there is the only historical thing I've seen today. Even that isn't very old. And then from there, we've just been following the Caledonian Canal. So it's been pan flat. Although we have had some mountain views, and there's some very nice views from here. Anyway, tonight in Fort Augustus we're staying at the Richmond House Hotel. So let's go and take a look at it. So this is the Richmond House Hotel where I'm stopping tonight. So this is my room number 7. It's a bit of a climb to get up here, and I'm not sure about the decor on the walls, but I can live with that. Looks nice big bed. Got tea and coffee over there, and we've got a TV. Yay, I can find out what's going on in the world. A bathroom. We've got a sink there, and we've got a bath. Toilet there. So look, oh, got a shower as well. But I'm certainly going to be having a soak in that bath.